there's a lot of insecurity and hysteria in the population going on right now. Am I already carrying the virus? Am I becoming sick? Am I going to die? So there's a lot of insecurity for our clientele. So what can we do to comfort the people around us? I encourage everybody around me to start collecting your vital data, and you could use all the wearables that are out there to monitor yourself. And you could use a smartwatch, you could use one of these Fitbit devices, or you could use one of my favorite tools, the Oura Ring, in order to assess your vital signs 24/7. One of the indicators that I like the most is the resting heart rate, because the resting heart rate is pretty stable in the long run. The healthy population may go up and down a few beats, but the moment the resting heart rate suddenly jumps up 15 to 20 beats per minute, right in the morning without moving, that could be an early warning sign for becoming sick. And these are the days where you decide not to train, to move less, and to stay at home. And then if the symptoms do not go away, or actually you develop symptoms, this is the point where you present yourself to the healthcare system. And the more data points you have around your person in times of health and vitality, the better the outcomes, the prescription, and the therapy recommendations will be in times of crisis. So the markers that you could look into is, as the smallest common denominator is your resting heart rate. Then if you want to dive deeper into the wearables, you want to look for PPG and heart rate variability, perhaps temperature, and obviously you want to count your steps and the intensity of your movement. So start collecting, start to own your numbers, start to know your numbers, and be safe and healthy. The one thing everybody's focused on right now is support your immune function. So what can we do in order to upregulate our immunity? So the one thing that you should all do is prioritize recovery. You should at least get about 6 hours of high quality sleep during the week. And on the weekends, you want to get at least 7.5 hours. The more, the better. For our physical restoration, we need about 4 sleep cycles. And for the psychological regeneration, we need about the 5th extra cycle, because REM sleep is more prominent in the second half of the night than it is in the first half. So prioritize sleep and recovery is the first thing you want to do. The second thing you want to do is you want to focus on your hydration. Always hydrate well. You want to drink at least about 1.5 liters, 2 liters of unsweetened beverages, mostly water, unsweetened tea or black coffee. And thirdly, you want to include as many as fermented food as possible, like sauerkraut, like kimchi, like kvass, like yogurt. They could all help to upregulate your microbiome and make you stronger and healthier. And last but not least, you want to focus on the micronutrients in your diet. So you want to eat as many green leaf vegetables as possible. You want to have a lot of polyphenols, so you want to have a lot of berries, you want to have a lot of grapes, in order to be healthy and vital in the long run. So start prioritizing recovery and eat and drink as best as you can.